Hi guys, it's me, Melly. Today is Monday, August 3rd, 2015. Today's video is going to be about two books that I got on August 1st, which was Saturday when I went to New Jersey to Burlington Market, which is an indoor-outdoor flea market. They have this really great new and used bookstore that's been there since I've been a little girl, and I always went there every time I went. I always end up getting something. No matter, even if I didn't want to buy something, I always find something I end up getting. The two books I got, I paid $1 a piece for them because they were used. At least I think they were used. They look used. They look gently used, I should say. And they're two books that I actually wanted to read. I just never found. I couldn't find them in the library, and I don't know. After a while, I stopped seeing them in the stores. So I mean, I've seen the one in Target still, but it's a hardback cover and it's a little expensive. And only hardback books that I really own are my Twilight series. That's because it came in as like a box set. Anyway, so on to the two books that I got. The first book I got is Room by Emma Donoghue. And I hope you guys can see that. Sorry, it says $1 on there. I don't know why they don't put it in the inside cover, because it's kind of defacing the front of the book. Anyway, I like this. The cover always interested me, only because it's the word, but it's written by a child, and that's basically what this book is about. It's about a mother and her son that are held captive in a room. The mother's been there for 7 years, and Jack is 5 years old, so he's been there for 5, which means that somewhere within the 7 years that the person that's holding her captive, who is Old Nick, got her pregnant. I don't know who Old Nick is. It doesn't tell you on the back. It just says that Room is where he was born, where his mom, and he eat and sleep and play and learn. And at night when Old Nick visits, she puts him in the wardrobe where he's supposed to be asleep. And it says she's created this world, this safe world for him through her fierce love. But Jack's obviously getting older, and he's becoming more curious about things, and she knows that Room is not going to be able to contain them much longer. So basically it's a horror story about a mother and her son being held captive. I've always wanted to read it, like, just because the cover is so interesting. That it's in crayon, sort of. It looks like a little boy or girl, a child, wrote the word Room. So anyway, so yeah, it looked really interesting to me. I've seen it, like I said previously, and I wanted to maybe read it one day. And I was lucky enough to be able to find it in my favorite bookstore on Burlington Market for $1. So I would say that, and it definitely is used, because I can see the creasing in the spot. You guys can't see it, but I can. But it's actually gently used. It's actually a pretty good copy. Anyway, the second book that I got was also another one that I've seen. Actually, I've seen this on Goodreads, and I've seen this one. This was actually a book that I've actually entered a giveaway for it, from Goodreads, but didn't get it, and then I never won it. So anyway, so it's called What Was Lost. You guys can see that. And basically it's about a little girl who disappears one day, and a little boy, Adrian, who is the shopkeeper son who she becomes friends with, is questioned. 20 years later, his sister is stuck in this. Sorry, I don't know if that blacked out for you guys, but my screen saver went on. Anyway, so 20 years later, she's stuck in a dead-end relationship, is working as assistant manager at the record store at the same mall the little girl disappeared at, and she's kind of like, she's exasperated by the behavior of customers and colleagues, and she's longing for some excitement. And soon the security guard comes along, and this little girl that supposedly disappeared 20 years ago is glimpsed on the security camera, and they're investigating the sightings of this they're investigating the sightings of the little girl in the mall, and also the story behind her disappearance, or what happened to her. Basically, they're seeing this ghost. I'm going to say the ghost because they're stating that she's a little girl still, and 20 years later she would not be a little girl, she would be a grown woman. So they keep seeing these sightings on the security footage, and they obviously, Lisa, that's the sister's name, knows who it is and who it is, and starts investigating the story behind what really happened to this little girl. So this one sounds a little bit exciting too. It's kind of like one of those books that you're like, okay, it's a mystery. It's a suspense mystery. And it was the debut novel of Catherine O'Flynn. At least that's what it says on the back. So I'm really excited to read this one too. Every so often, if I see it as a giveaway on Goodreads, I try to enter it, but I don't have very much luck on Goodreads. It seems like I'm never chosen for any giveaways yet. But like I said, there are probably 1,000,001 people. That there's like one giveaway. I entered. It was like one book for 1,200 people requesting. So the odds is 1 in 1,200. Like, what's the chance of you winning? Anyway, but there's always multiple reviews. So anyway, but I haven't seen it listed recently. So since I saw it, it caught my eye, and I knew it was one of the ones I wanted to read. I got it. So anyway, I hope I didn't bore you guys too much. Again, here are the two books. What Was Lost and Rome. I got them both for $1 each at the new and used bookstore in Berlin Market, New Jersey, and Berlin, I believe it's Berlin, New Jersey. It's like Clementon, Berlin, it's like, Anyway, so once I read them, once I get through my other big pile of books that I have sitting on my bureau behind me, if you guys see it, I will let you know. I will do my reviews for it. Just to give you also a heads up, I am a lot further in Crest than I was a day ago. I actually picked it back up, and I'm actually interested in it. I'm on chapter 40, which I was only on chapter like 15, 16 2 days ago. So that's actually really good. And I'm actually still enjoying the book. They've mentioned Winter, which is going to be the next book in the series. They've mentioned the person named Winter, who she is. So they're kind of giving you a couple little hints about it, about who she is. So anyway, I'm excited to see where Crest ends up, and what happens. I also have Ferris on my iPad from the library. I started to read it just because I kind of want to know the backstory of Luna's Queen, but I feel like it might spoil this book for me, so I'm not going to finish it. I'll actually just let it expire, and then I'll re-request it when I'm done. So anyway, guys, I'm sorry if I was rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed my little book haul. Yeah, so that's that. If you guys have any questions, any comments, any suggestions for things you want to see, just let me know in the comments below. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. It's okay, I understand. Also, check out my blog mellylovesbooks.wordpress.com. I'm still working on it. I'm still, I've done my last written review on You, which I also did the video blog. Anyway, so that's that. So guys, have a good night, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.